everybody, and welcome back to another video. I realize that I have not uploaded in a very long time, and I apologize for that, but I kind of sort of forgot for a while. And I'm going to attempt to get back into it now, I think. School started up, so we'll see how that goes. I probably won't have time, but we'll try. So the only thing I can think of doing right now is a quick truck update, because that's the only thing I've really worked on. So without further ado, let's get right into that. So the first thing I did was I got tired of this being silver and having weird orange, green, and brown stuff growing on it that I could not get rid of. So instead of attempting to clean it, I just spray painted it black. And I did a relatively decent job, if I do say so myself. I did it the right way. I sanded it and primed it and sanded it and then painted it. Masked everything off. Not well, as you can see, but I did try. And painted it black. I think it looks a lot better. It's a much cleaner look. It blends better, I think. This truck looks good with chrome. It doesn't look good with a lot of black, but I think that piece looks good black. It blends better. It doesn't stand out so much. The only thing is, though, is that I forgot that there's an aluminum piece here, so that when you open the window, you have that still aluminum, but I got to take the window apart to fix that, and I didn't really feel like doing that. The other thing I did was I fixed the passenger mirror, or at least attempted to, because inside of here, there's like set screws that you tighten to adjust the tension on the mirror to move it forwards and backwards. And when I put the mirror on already a year and a half ago, I stripped them out, but it was tight enough it wasn't a problem. Well, it got bumped then. It's starting to rain. It got bumped and then it started moving, so it got bumped and then moved, and then every time I would drive, even going like 45, it would blow in to the point of I could see myself in the mirror, actually. So I finally took it apart, drilled out the holes, welded nuts to the back of it, and put actual bolts in, and haven't had a problem since. I did break that little rubber grommet, though, because it had gotten old and dry rotted, being a year old. So I just filled it in with some RTV to keep it from rusting a lot. Hi, sure, you can climb up there. Whatever. Fine, I'll pet you. There. That seal is cracking. All the rubber on here, like this, that's LMC. This is an LMC rubber piece that got dry rotted and broke. That's LMC rubber that's dry rotted, hasn't broke yet. These are still okay. These are LMC. These are okay. I haven't had a problem with those yet. The window moldings are Amazon, actually. Haven't had a problem with those. I'm not overly impressed with LMC's rubber chemical products, whatever, because over here, don't know if you can't see it. Over here, in the same thing, they're dry rotting and cracking. Over here on the vent window, that rubber thing that's cracking over there, totally fell off. It got dry rotted and just broke off. So now that latch is loose, and my window doesn't latch tightly. Like, it doesn't even lock, look. Well, okay, it locks if you push it all the way down, but it doesn't lock the way it's supposed to. Which is annoying, because I spent like $30 each on those vent window latches. The mirrors were like $30 each. It's kind of annoying. And the truck's garage kept for, well, it was garage kept for about 6 months out of that, because I wasn't driving yet. So, and it was garage kept. It was garage kept and not driven for like 6 months, and then it was garage kept when I wasn't driving it after I got my license still for another 6 months. So it's only been sitting outside all the time for about 6 months. and the rubber's already dry rotted and cracking. Is I have LED headlights now, and they work a lot better than the normal sealed beam ones because my dad's out here, so now I feel weird talking. You can't see that, but hi, Dad.
And Dad's tip is flip them upside down. Then the high beams are high and the low beams are low. Great tip.
Yeah, they labeled the headlights wrong, so that the way they're designed, they're on low beam now, and the way that the reflector is designed, the low beams hit the reflector and reflect up, and the high beams hit the reflector and reflect down. So you end up blinding everybody on your low beams, and your high beams don't go real far unless you adjust them really high, and then you blind people more. And then I still have my LED pod lights down in the bumper, which are awesome. They provide a lot of up-close fill light, and I have them set up so that they spot out into the ditch sideways, so I can see a good 45 degrees in front of me the way I have my lights set up, which is awesome because I can see deer everywhere. I can see deer into the future. That's how bright my lights are now. And those were $45 LED lights from Amazon. They're supposed to fit a Jeep. I have no idea what Jeep they're supposed to fit. TJ, YJ, XJ, FJ, I don't know. They also fit my brother's Jeep Cherokee. That's all I can tell you. He has the same lights in his Jeep, and that's how my dad figured out if you flip them upside down, they work better. Because he had the same problem I had. They were terrible at first. And then he got the idea to flip them upside down after he got to thinking about it. He's a lot smarter than me. He flipped them upside down, and they are amazing in that Jeep. They're 5 times better than my truck's lights are, and mine are awesome. So, I guess that's something I could do right now that doesn't take a lot of time. But I also bought LED lights for my gauge cluster because I'm tired of them going out and burning out. And as soon as I bought them, they of course all started working and then wouldn't burn out again. I don't know. Whatever. I put a new tack in it, one that works a lot better than the cheap Amazon one. I put a fan in it because I don't have air conditioning and it's hot when you're sitting at a stoplight. And I put a new seat cover because the other one was fading very badly and didn't stay on the seat. What else? Oh, and I buffed out the roof so that it's shiny now. And it actually, the paint was so worn through, it actually burned through the primer in a couple spots, but I kind of like it because it gives it some nice patina. I like that. And did some adjustments on the shifter, so now you can actually put it in first gear when you're driving, and it goes into drive when you put it in drive. Another thing, I put a new dashboard in. It's not actually the full dashboard, it's just a glue-on cover. Actually, it's from LMC Truck, and a new dash pad is $340, but this plastic cover is $100 plus another $20 for oversized shipping, so it's $120 basically. Throw in tax in there or whatever. But stupid cats walk all over it. I have footprints all over this. I'm very happy with it. It looks perfectly fine for a daily driver vehicle, and even a low budget restoration, it would be awesome as well. And if you put it in right, I'm sure it would look a lot better than the way I have it. The only complaint I have is down there it wrinkled, but that's just because I didn't glue it right, and I don't really want to take the dashboard out to re-glue it the right way. But if you glued it down the right way, there would be no problems whatsoever with it. I guess it wrinkled a little. Oh no, it didn't. That ironed itself out. Okay. There was a little wrinkle down here, but it went away. This truck has been an incredibly good and reliable daily driver. I have had absolutely no issues whatsoever with this thing. whether it be leaving me stranded, having weird problems. I mean, the transmission leaking fluid, oh my god. The transmission leaking fluid and the U-joints are the only, literally the only problem I have had since I started driving this thing in November. My birthday is November 3rd. And from November 3rd till now, today's August 26th. From November 3rd to August 26th, that's the only problem I've had. That's the only time this truck's been down for maintenance besides oil change and transmission change. And that was, you know, normal time. That was, you know, an hour. I'm thoroughly impressed. When I bought it, I was kind of skeptical on the reliability aspect of it, but I couldn't be happier, to be honest. I couldn't really ask for much better reliability. So, there you go. That is about all I've got right now for a truck update. That's about all I've done. Took the CB antenna off the roof. Okay, now that's all I've got for the truck update. Haven't done anything else. I've got plans in the future. I am still hoping to put a cam in it, and then it's faster. At some point in time, I want to put a limited slip and 355 gears in it so that it gets off the line a lot quicker. Yeah, that's all I've got right now. I'll catch you guys in the next video, hopefully. So until then, please like, subscribe, comment. I realize that I have terrible editing, so Mr. T, thank you very much for giving me that award. I don't win awards much, so Mr. T, again, I very much appreciate the Worst Editing of the Year award. Thank you. Windows Movie Maker does not have very good transitions, so yeah. If you want me to have better editing, please subscribe and give me views, because then I make money and then I can afford to buy a real computer with real editing software. So, and I'll make more content. So, there you go. There's your incentive. If you want me to have better editing, better quality, better content, get me to the point that I'm making money, please. That would be very much appreciated. So until next time, please like, subscribe, comment. Have a great day, and God bless you.